back to Fire and Smoke, the Devil at Gold Basin. We are Philip,
Abby,
Blake, Ethan,
Eric,
also known as Dungeon Master.
Florenceville,
Jasper Strayhorn,
Dr. Augustus Steele.
Jan Sure.
Last episode, our group of cowboys was following the trail of the person riding through the valley and sending people away, leaving it briefly to check the mountain town of Surbet. Getting there, though, the town seemed to have been emptied days ago, and the party realized they must have misunderstood what path the rider took, and that they must be circling back north for something. As our four frontiersmen prepared to leave, they met an old moonshiner named McGovern that helped them with answering some questions and showed them to some magic rocks that he found in the mountains, which he offered to trade if Jasper just let him fire off his gun a couple times in the air for fun. Augustus decided instead that he would...
Keep it. No, go ahead. You're doing good.
Augustus decided instead to shoot McGovern in the chest with a shotgun for being too suspicious or something. The group then took McGovern's rocks, which all boosted different traits, and his moonshine, which added a little bit of temporary hit points, and galloped their horses back into the hot valley, heading north, following the rider's trail, hooves pounding through the brush. After a while, a low rumble surrounds the party. You all look behind you and see four large boulders, probably 2 feet in diameter, rolling across the desert, fast, closing ground, shaking the ground, crushing everything in their path like 1,000-pound tumbleweeds. Jasper and Florence, you're in the back of the pack. Sure and Augustus, you're at the front. They are not slowing down as they're closing ground with the two of you, Florence and Jasper.
what if we just jump?
Like go over the rocks.
Just like jump and then they go under. And then just
That'd
keep
be
going.
funny. Try that out. Yeah, what would be the roll on that? If we do that?
Like a pretty high athletics check, probably.
What's the horse? The horse is dexterous.
Ooh, so animal handling.
Oh no.
I got that.
Yeah, you got that.
I got +9.
You got that.
Maybe we can use the rocks to like go faster to town.
We
Like
can
the
make like a
the
car.
vortex?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Our horses lift up. We like link arms.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
rocks are like our wheels.
exactly.
How many rocks did you say there were,
There's
Philip?
4.
And do they still exist after we kill them?
You'll just have to wait and see. Jasper, you are first in initiative order. That's the amount of information that you have. Anything you'd like to do, feel free, absolutely, but just let me know. The initiative order is going to be Jasper, Augustus, Florence, the Boulders, and then Sure.
Well, I think I'll start by I think we probably gotta reposition it at least a little bit instead of just going straight. So I'll maybe pull off to the side a little bit, and then I'll start by just taking a shot. It's a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
That's 14 damage to, I don't know which one. Which one? Maybe like the one closest.
There are 4 in a semicircle, kind of. We can just call them 1, 2, 3, and 4 from left to right. So which one would you like to shoot?
Shoot at 1.
You take this first shot, it fires off, and it blows a sizable chunk of rock off of this thing.
Okay, we're doing some damage. That's good. I'll take my second shot. It's a 21.
That hits.
3 damage.
Your aim is just a little bit off,
Yeah.
but you still contact, do some more damage. Anything else, Jasper?
Yeah, I'll hold my bonus action in case anyone needs to maybe move out of the way or something, or if they get closer. I'll hold.
All right, that's Augustus.
How close are they, you said?
They're probably about 20 feet away from the back of the pack, which is Florence now.
I'm gonna pull the horse around in front of Florence. And I'm gonna take a shot with the shotgun now that I'm in close range.
So you want to wheel around the horse and get in between the
Yeah, I'm
boulders and Florence?
also drifting.
Also drifting.
Yeah.
Roll for drift.
Love drifting horse.
I don't need to roll for drift. Horses know how to drift.
All right, and which one did you say you're attacking?
Can I hit multiple? Because I have the cone.
You could probably get 2 maximum.
I want to make sure I include 1, and then whatever else, if I can get the second one also.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
And I am gonna sneak attack on 1. 8 plus 6, that's 14. The first one takes 19, and the second one takes 14.
So Augustus, you take your horse by the reins, wheel it around, get in front of Florence, put yourself between her and the boulders. You fire off a shotgun and take a sizable chunk out of both of the 2 leftmost boulders. Florence, that's you.
I guess I could do Vicious Mockery.
What do you say to cast Vicious Mockery on this boulder?
With your smooth surface, you probably dream of being a decoration in someone's yard. But with that chunk missing, no one would ever want you.
Oh, that's very deeply.
They're all like really deep cuts.
It's like, it's not a zinger. It's explaining why they should feel bad about themselves. in a very level-headed and reasonable way every time.
Really puts the vicious.
I like that
mockery.
approach to vicious mockery.
Well, yeah, the boulder rolled a 5, so
It's
go
just
ahead and roll
baffling.
damage.
Completely.
Yes.
It feels like you could walk around in real life hurting people with that. That's a good tip,
Mm.
right, listeners? Okay, if you want to hurt people with real life vicious
I think
mockery,
it's just the damage.
don't come up with something quippy and
Mm.
fast.
You stab them.
Yeah,
You
fine.
laugh,
No,
like,
no, no.
loudly.
You find their greatest insecurity and you hone in on it.
Yeah. You
My
find
greatest
something
insecurity
deeply
is being
personal.
stabbed, actually.
Okay, you'd have to stab Philip, but most people have like a different insecurity.
What was the damage?
5.
5 hit points gone from this guy. Anything else from Florence this round?
I don't think.
You still have your movement if you'd like to get out of the way there.
Yeah.
I'd say you could put two together. It looks like they're going to try to crash into the people who are standing in front of the group.
So I yell at them, jump.
I really hope Augustus tries to jump over them.
Augustus did not attempt to jump. His turn is passed.
Well,
I can do it as a reaction,
Hold on.
right? Surely that's a saving throw. Of
I
some
have
kind.
my held bonus action directive that I'm going to use to make Augustus move.
Okay.
So,
And that could
but after
include-
Florence,
That could include jumping.
All right. Would you like to move, Florence? At the moment, it looks like they're probably headed towards Jasper and Augustus.
So what if I just go the other way?
You'd probably be out of the way of danger for the immediate moment.
I would like to do that then.
All right, you're just gonna go off on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That is the boulders' turns.
I'm going to use my held bonus action directive and I'm going to yell to Augustus,
Yeah.
"Quick, jump over them!"
All right, so I hear that. I'm gonna immediately try and get the horse going full speed and jump over the boulders as they're running towards. I bet they can't turn around that.
They probably won't be able to turn around.
They have momentum.
They're not like our horses.
They can't
But
drift.
they're a rock. They can go any direction.
We don't need to think about that right now.
It's a really sick way to avoid damage to Augustus. 100%. It will, they'll go for somebody
That's fine.
else.
That's fine. I just want this to be.
But then I'll be behind them. I'll
It'll
split
be
their
cool.
attention.
no,
Yeah,
they'll keep
so-
going forward, and then you can chase them and go. Bah!
Make an animal handling check for that jump. DC is 20.
It's a 16. Hang on. Do I have any way to make this better?
Surely you got the rock for wisdom that increased your wisdom by +2.
No, you guys gave me the strength because I killed McGovern. Yeah, I just really poorly get the horse to jump, I guess.
You attempt to jump over one of these large boulders, and your horse's leg gets scraped a little bit. It gets clipped on the jump. It's going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, but you do clear, and you remain on your horse.
Yes, short horse.
Does that mean your DC would have been lower if you had a taller horse?
Maybe. I do have the stubby leg.
Now that
horse.
that's happened, they are going to close distance with Jasper Strayhorn and John Schur. Jasper, that is 1 hit and 1 miss. Sure, that is 2 hits.
So imagine being like a rock. Like you're a rock. That's all you have.
Okay.
And you can roll. You can like curl up in a ball and roll. And you miss a guy. Like you just that'd be like me saying I was trying to run and I accidentally went around something. Like that's
Now-
He
crazy.
just misjudged it. He was going so fast he missed. It's fine.
Jasper, as these things are rolling at you, you try to swing your horse out of the way, and you do manage to avoid one, but one hits you with its rolling charge, which is more powerful. It slams into your horse.
Oh.
You see the boulders contact with a reverberating thud. As you tumble to the ground, the boulder unfolds like a roly-poly.
Like
and before
Sonic the
you stand,
Hedgehog?
the boulder unfolds like a Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm picturing it now. Thanks.
And before you stands a stout rock creature with wide set body, 2 short legs, arms ending in thick stone hands, and something resembling a face on a small outcropping where the head would be, with sunken hollow divots for eyes, a crack across its jaw marking the mouth. You see across its underbelly are crisscrossing fractures that glow red underneath, and the thing is covered in soot, like an enormous coal, standing 3 feet tall and 2 feet wide. As it slams into you and unfurls, you and your horse will take 21 points of damage.
That's good. That would have almost
How much
killed me.
health does the horse have?
That's a good point. Let me check.
No.
Oh, Do you guys think that the underbelly is like a weak spot? They have like a glowing
It's
red.
like Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. This, they unfold, and you're like, oh, it's the big glowy red part. I shoot
So,
that part.
Am I the only one that thinks the rocks are kind of cute?
No.
Like they're 3 feet tall.
They're
3 feet wide.
pretty cute.
They've got to be pretty
If you
cute.
can see this picture.
They must be cute.
Jasper, as you tumble off your horse, it also takes the 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and with a yelp of pain, it goes down.
We can save it.
But not out.
Available.
I fully expect you to be rolling death saves for that horse behind the screen.
Sure. That's
That horse better be stabilized. by
Only
the end of
seems
the fight.
fair.
and then, sure, you're about to get fucked. First one is 16 points of damage.
That's not that bad.
Second one is 22 points of damage.
I got enough. I got more than enough.
You still have that thing that like gives you health back?
I've used that one already.
All right, they all are standing. They're full height now. Little boulder guys. Sure, that'll be your turn.
After having bravely taken those attacks very deliberately, I now hit them back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. That makes sense.
I'm gonna make 2 strength unarmed strikes. 17 on one of them.
17 hits.
11 damage, bludgeoning.
To which one? There's
Number
rock
one.
number 3 and rock number 4 are on you.
On me. Let's do
Both of them are undamaged.
3.
So sure, you strike this rock with your bare fist, and your hand hurts.
Uh-huh.
And you see it was maybe less affected than it could have been about that.
But I don't take any damage, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna punch again.
You know what can fix that hand up though.
Well, the opium actually wouldn't help if it was broken. So I want to I want to make that good. It wouldn't help with that.
It'll help with the pain.
Yeah.
Go ahead, make your second attack though.
Yes, I'm gonna make 2 flurry of blows attacks. 14 and a 21.
14 doesn't hit, the 21 does hit.
9 damage.
Sure, anything else from you?
No.
Back to the top of the initiative order. Jasper, you got 2 boulders on you, 2 little boulder guys.
I'm gonna try to smoke boulder number 1.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 25.
Definitely hits.
What does the gun sound like when you shoot him?
Bam!
All right, just
That's
wanted
You know what
that's
that
me in
sounds
character.
like?
Oh, Jasper's saying that when he shoots?
Yeah, that's not like that.
He's saying, bam, bam.
Yeah, I'm so mad
Yeah.
at the boy. Bam, bam.
It's like when you play a video game and you do the sound effects or you go ow when you get hit. He's doing the gun sound effects himself.
Yeah. It didn't hurt you,
It
but
didn't hurt me.
What's that damage total?
12 damage.
Another chunk of rock gets blown off.
I'm gonna shoot him again. 17?
Hits.
That's 9 damage.
Looking pretty rough, but it's still standing.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and yell over to Augustus, "Get over here! Come on, help me over here!" And then, are you in range to be able to attack, or?
how far am I from that boulder number 1?
Well, just because his cone has a very short drop off for you can hit them, but they'd A,
long-
make a saving throw, and B, it's hard to not shoot Jasper as well.
Okay, well, instead of that, I won't do that.
You're gonna save me.
I'll
right?
yell to Sure and say, "Keep it going! Keep smacking him!"
I wanna get out of here.
Well, you'll get opportunity attacks if I tell you to move.
I can disengage maybe.
Can't disengage.
It's not your turn, action.
But you can tell me disengage and I'll disengage.
I can't.
It's not how that-
No, I can't make you do any action in the game.
Okay, I'm gonna make 1 unarmed strike. Ooh, this one's a good one. So it's gonna be 24.
Hits.
A lot of damage. That's 8 damage.
8
Ooh,
damage, still the number 3. Rock number 3. Boulder number 3.
Boulder number 3. And because I hit that, you're gonna make a Constitution saving throw. And if you fail, the target's stunned.
Constitution saving throw. Whoops, missed.
That's what he says when he rolls really low. Whoops, missed. That's a nat one. Let me try that one again.
They rolled a 21.
Yes.
So sure says, "Whatcha?" And that's the end of his turn.
So that was out of turn combat by your directive. So now it is Augustus's turn.
All right. I'm going to move a little closer so I can make sure I can angle on 1 and 2 without hitting Jasper or Jasper's horse.
So the way it's set up right now, in order to do that, Jasper is ahead of you with 2 boulders in between you and him, and Sure is a little to the right of that with 2 boulders in between you and him. So in order to get both 1 and 2 without hitting Sure on the other side, you'd have to get in between the 2 fights happening right now, which means your back would be to boulder number 3 and boulder number 4.
I'm fine. I'm going to go between them. I'll
Okay.
be totally fine.
You can definitely hit boulder number 1 and 2 with a shot now.
All right. I'm going to hit 1 and 2. Hang on, that was a nat 1.
And that one misses no matter
That
what.
does, because that's a misfire, right? It's the first time this has happened.
That's a misfire. We really haven't had to do that before.
Okay, so nat 1 means... So the shotgun is jammed. I have to use an action to clear the barrel next turn. So that's my attack over, I guess.
You run up to get in the midst of this fight, getting in between the two scuffles happening right now. You try to take a shot and the trigger gets stuck. You can't fire. That's your action spent.
Okay.
Bonus action if you can do anything.
Bonus actions. What bonus actions do I've got? I'm a rogue. I don't think
Bonus action disengage.
I think I do have to bonus action disengage.
All right, you've used about half your movement to get to this point.
Bonus action disengage and go try and get on the outside of the fight, so I'm not in between the two fights. Kind of near Jasper.
Do you want to get behind Jasper?
Yeah.
All right, that's all from Augustus. Florence, it's your turn.
You guys know the the red punching things with like the diamond like arm that extends?
Yeah.
Yes.
familiar.
Like the
Like grabby arms, but
Oh,
instead
the
of a
grabby arms.
it's
yeah.
a fist
Yeah.
on the end.
Yes.
I know
Right.
grabby arms.
Can I take my accordion and just like whack it? And it does the same thing.
Your accordion is indestructible,
That's
so
so sick.
Yeah.
you can use it however you like. Yeah. You would have to move up to get within striking distance. We'd call that a melee attack. Your accordion can't go that far, but you could get just in the threatened area of number 4, just the one on Shure's right.
Okay.
What's your total with your strength modifier?
15.
15 just misses.
Well then for my bonus action I'll do masculine word.
You could definitely get Shure, Augustus, the horse, and Jasper.
12.
Everybody gets 12 hit points back, including the horse, which puts it almost back up to full.
6.
This is alive.
It's the Rock's turn.
It's the rock.
Dwayne Johnson turns the corner, shows up at the door.
Philip, you got the rock in this podcast?
No way.
Come on out, Mr. The Rock Johnson.
Whoa!
Whoa.
He's in the
Oh my
room.
God.
I loved you
Your
in Tooth
biggest
Fairy.
fan.
That was my
That's my favorite movie. I love that movie.
your magnum opus, sir. The only one where he's not a guy in a tight-fitting shirt in a jungle somewhere.
It's so good.
The boulders are going to slam down again at Jasper and slam down at Shure. That's one hit on each of you guys. Jasper, take 16 bludgeoning damage. Shure, you take 12. That is all from them. It's Shure's turn.
After having braved another attack from these rocks, Shure is going to bravely fight back.
I like how you used brave twice in this,
Right?
That was-
It really
I
emphasizes
used
how
so
brave
good.
Shure is.
Yeah.
It's out there for the past 30 seconds. Ooh, that's a 7 hit.
Actually doesn't. I'm sorry.
I understand. That's a 13 hit.
13 does not hit.
Look, at
I'm
least your
afraid.
staff can't have a jam where it's not feeding correctly. The trigger won't.
That's true.
I think he's rolled mostly.
Oh,
twos.
no, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna make a flurry of blows.
Wait, don't you have to hit them for that?
Apparently not.
No.
Yeah, you think? Ooh, as a 20.
Yes, it does.
No! This is a nat 1 hit. Okay. 9 damage.
To boulder number 3.
Yep. And the rock is going to have to make a dex saving throw in order to not fall prone.
That's a 2 on the dice, so it fails
Ooh.
badly.
That makes sense because they're not in a ball form.
Yeah, if you're a ball, you can't
Dude,
really-
they're Bakugan. They're Bakugan.
It's
You
okay,
see-
Blake. It's not that.
You
funny.
strike with your you're having a little bit of a hard time, sure, but you strike with your fist and you confuse it for a second and it falls back with a thud onto the ground
Like kind of rocking back and forth.
I
like a
say-
turtle on its back. Yeah,
Turtle
Oh
on its
no.
back.
I say, get up from that.
you see it looks up at you and it says,
That's a good voice. I like it.
It's
"That's
bad.
Terran. That's the Terran language." Jasper, it's your turn.
I only have 2 more bullets left in my gun, but I'm just gonna take another shot. That's a 15. I'll take my last shot with my first pro revolver.
All right,
Okay, that's a 20.
20 does hit.
On that. That's 11 damage.
Still standing.
As my object interaction, I'll stash my gun, ready to pull out my next one on my next turn.
Augustus, that's you.
I'm gonna take a full action to try and unload or fix this jam. All good. I fixed it, but now I can't. That's my action. Do I have any bonus action?
Quick bonus action, disengage.
But I'm already like,
You could go help out, sure.
Augustus, don't leave me here.
I'm not by you. You're over there by yourself.
You're like 10 feet away. You're not far away. He's standing like right next to you.
He's pretty far. I'm just gonna bonus action disengage and get over to Sure.
All right, you weren't in anything threatened range. You were still behind Jasper.
Oh, well, I don't have anything to do with my.
But yeah, you can get over to Sure.
My shotgun's still loaded, right? Like it didn't unload it when I.
It's still loaded. The problem was with the trigger.
Then I'm all good. Then I guess I'll just wait for my next turn. That's it for me.
Florence, you're up.
Would you say that the rocks, their chest, is like the hot coal, right? Would you call that non-living material?
They are alive. Well, they're made of rock. They're made of inorganic material. The word non-living is weird because they are alive, but they're made of rock. I think that's fine.
Okay, I'll do prestidigitation and chill their little thingies because it sounds like that's their life source.
That's pretty
With
sick.
prestidigitation.
Yeah. Boulder number 3 has been hit.
Yeah, it has.
I'll test it on that one. I think I'll pull out the air of the accordion. There's like a little button you press and it airs it out without making a sound. And I'm gonna play a nice chord. And I'm gonna squeeze it really hard. And that's gonna send out like an icy ray into onto the hot coals of Boulder
Not
number
freezing ray.
That sounds
distinct.
prestidigity.
Go ahead and roll 2d8 cold damage.
Do I add anything to that?
No, just 2d8.
Oh, okay. 16.
A full 16.
Nice.
That's 2 nat 8s.
That's a good idea. Cool idea.
You hit this thing with a cold blast, and it does not like the cold. It makes it slow down its movement and starts like freezing up its joints.
You should do that every
Good
turn.
thing it's a cantrip.
Slay.
You fucked him right up with that. He's looking close to dead, but he's still standing.
He's rolling towards Death's Door.
No way.
Anything else from Florence?
Guess all I could do is bardic inspiration. Anyone need that?
I could take some bardic inspiration.
Yeah, he might need it. He might need
You're about to be knocked dead.
I'll give it to Sure.
Sure.
I will take it.
You got that D8 bardic inspiration. Anything else from Florence?
Nothing.
That is
That is.
the boulders.
That's the rocks.
You see boulder number 4 that has been untouched up to this point takes his rocky hands, the protrusions on the end of his stubby arms. He places them on his temple, and you hear it out of his mouth. A short distance away, where there are 2 small boulders, you see they start unfolding and animating to life. And you see he's just holding his hands on his temple like that. They are on the other side of the group, and they, on this turn, use their movement to close distance and meet with Augustus Steele.
Ugh.
So it looks like the other boulder is going to be focusing on that.
Yeah, you could describe it like that. It looks like he's focusing on that.
Or concentrating.
Well, that's another word for it. Yeah.
That's a good word. I like that word.
2 attacks coming for Jasper, 1 attack coming for Sure, and 2 attacks coming for Augustus Steele.
Yes,
No one
only
comes
one for
for
sure.
me.
Only one for sure. Let's go. That's what we need.
First and second attacks miss on Jasper. Attack for Sure
Misses.
hits with a 21.
No.
And the 2 attacks for Augustus Steele. Both attacks hit Augustus.
Oh.
Aw, shucks.
Shucks.
Dag.
Sure, that is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Can we make that into like a 1? For the story.
So sure you're down?
I'm down.
Okay.
Sure goes down. Augustus, that is on the first one, 13 bludgeoning damage.
I'll have that with uncanny dodge.
All right, so that halves to 6. And then 12 bludgeoning damage.
I'll take the 12.
What's wrong?
You can mention it now, but
My is it dig or
Dig.
prestidigitation lasts for an hour.
All right, he'll take that every round then.
So I can just like get them all.
and that's crazy because it's not a concentration spell.
Cantrips.
Cantrips. Wait, you can do that on all of them. They all take 2d8 every round. That's so good.
I guess.
Like,
Sure. Death saving throw from you.
Save the part.
With a bardic?
Save the part.
No, I got it. I got an 18.
That's a success. Jasper, that's your turn. Top of the round.
All right. Well, my first gun was out of ammo, so I want to pull out the other beautiful, pristine pearl revolver we got from Don McCann.
Your object interaction. Yep. Now you got your 2 guns.
I'm gonna keep shooting at number 1. It's looking pretty hurt.
Death's door, I'd say.
That's a nat 20.
Roll that damage first before you take your second shot.
That's 21.
It's dead.
Oh my.
You see with a final blast, the thing shatters into pebbles. Second attack.
No, they're gonna animate like 100
what I
pebbles.
was
No.
100 little pebbles. They
No.
all do 1d4
All right.
minus
Now,
4 damage.
I look around and I see boulder number 4 concentrating really hard. I'm gonna say, well, what are you doing over there? I'm gonna shoot at him. That's a 14.
14 misses. The bullet flies over its head. Anything else, Jasper Strayhorn?
Augustus, what's the status on your gun? Is it reloaded?
Ready to go reloaded.
It's ready to go reloaded.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action then to have you, Augustus, start shooting the ones, anything you want.
Can I shoot at number 4? So I'm standing by Sure.
You were standing behind Sure.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of hard to angle it to not hit Sure or Florence and to hit number 4. They're both body blocking it just a little bit.
I guess I'll hit one of the little guys.
Sure, you can hit both little guys.
That's a 7. Oh, can I hit both? Come on, Phil. You gave me the shotgun for
They
a
kind of
reason,
went.
right?
They kind of were going.
You can hit both.
Okay, that's a 17 to hit.
17 hits. Roll damage.
They both take 19?
Both take 19. Gotcha. Jasper Strayhorn, that's the end of your turn. Augustus, it's your turn.
All right, my turn. I reload.
Bonus action reload.
Can I move to get 4 and 3 without leaving 3's space?
You can move to get 4 and 3, but you'd leave the space of boulder number 5 and 6.
Yeah, I'll tank the little ones. I'll move to get 4 and 3.
First one is a miss. Second one just hits you.
Oh, what if it just doesn't?
For 10 points of damage.
Okay, that's pretty bad. I'm at 7 health.
You can take that. You can take those.
I'm at 7 health. I'm
Okay, you
hanging
hit
on.
4, everything's fine.
I hit 4 and they'll go away, right? Surely.
That's the idea.
That's the goal.
Well, you hit 4 and he has to make a roll. to
That's
see if they
true.
go.
Based on how much damage he takes.
Yes. Either it's 10 or half the damage.
Okay,
Whichever's
now
higher.
I'll hit 4 and 3. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 19 plus sneak attack.
Is it sneak attack for both of them or just one?
Just for 4.
So 3 takes 19.
Yep.
Hanging on by a thread.
And then sneak attack is for 13. So 4 is going to take 19 plus 13. It's math.
32.
32.
32. You see you blast 4. Blast him in the face. He falters, and the 2 little rocks that were behind you collapse to the ground, disanimated.
And also he dies, right? Like he...
No, number 4 is alive. He's not even looking dusty
I
yet.
thought I'd ask.
He took 32 damage. He's not looking
He's
dusty.
stealing.
That's
Chilling.
crazy.
32 non-halved damage. 4 sucks.
4's going straight down.
Anything else from Gus to steal?
Do I have the moonshine? If no one else has it, then I must still have it. Can I take some of the moonshine?
You have to use something
Action?
with it. Yeah, action or bonus action.
It's a shame. All right, I can't do that then. I had my turn.
Florence.
I'm gonna do prestidigitation on it again.
For the, you said it was going to take 2d8 every round. Is that going to be on Florence's turn?
Yeah, we can make it on her turn.
So for that, I'll add air to the accordion again, but this time when I press it, it shoots out 2 rays. 1 at 3 and 4.
Roll damage. Roll your 2d8 cold damage.
7 for the first one.
Before 3 even gets that additional one at the top. Goes down. For 4,
10.
10 damage. Gotcha. Anything else?
Does someone need some saving?
Sure is down. Unconscious. Making death save.
But he's fine, I think.
I'll do mass healing word for my bonus action. I guess everybody.
Yeah, you can do it.
All 3 people, and you can top off the 2 horses.
Sounds good. I rolled a 1. So that's 7.
Still pretty good. It sure is back up.
Importantly for sure, he had no health, so now he has some health.
Oh, but he's gonna go down.
No,
number
you'll
four's
be
gonna
fine.
number 4's gonna hit Augustus, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Anything
I'll
else
go
from
down.
Florence?
That's it.
That is the rock's turns. Now, these boulders specifically, just so you know, it says in the monster manual, not trying to fuck you over here, can recognize threat and have a little bit better intelligence. So 4 is going to turn and start attacking you. Florence.
That's fine. It's fair.
That's what's up.
It's gonna stop caring about Sure for a little bit.
You do have 45 health, so it's fair. that
But-
you take
but-
some.
That's true.
Doors-
That's true.
We have like a massive health pool between all of us, and you've taken no
I-
damage.
So that's
I think
one
that-
attack coming for Jasper and one attack coming for Florence. First one, Jasper.
So you've taken no damage ever.
Yeah.
Misses. I can't hit you, Jasper. I cannot. That's a hit on Florence. Florence, you take 13 bludgeoning damage. For your first damage taken so far in this campaign,
Yes.
Yeah.
This better turn into a really good vicious mockery.
that's their whole turn, man.
Man, they suck now.
Well, they're dwindling in numbers,
Last
so
time they had 5, and now they only have 2.
sure. That's your go.
Sure's gonna run up to boulder number 4.
You're on it. It was the one that was already on you.
Oh, okay, and then I grapple it.
So
At 20.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes.
That's so
Crazy.
You needed that.
You're not strength.
I was
are
not.
you?
I was not confident in this at all.
they are so strong, but because it's a critical success, it does have to roll a nat 20 to not get grappled. That's a natural 2
Shout
on
out
the
to
dice.
So it counts as an.
It uses one of your attacks in multi-attack.
Okay. So I can
So if
still
you use
attack.
your first strike, now you can do your flurry of blows.
I'm
And you said your
going
other attacks get
to
advantage?
Yeah.
Strength this bitch.
You've got advantage. Just roll the second one.
16 and not
16 will hit.
All right, 16 hits.
All right.
Roll the second one. Just do the damage at the same time.
5 plus nothing, and then 18. So that's that.
No. Those attacks have advantage too. All your attacks have advantage because you're grappling.
Oh, okay.
So that was 1.
Unless it's
Your
Your
specifically
first
says
flurry of
only
blows
some.
was an 18
crazy.
hits.
Monks are crazy. They get so many
Nat
attacks.
20. Oh, I have so much to think of right now. Okay, so I got.
It's 3 flurry of blows
attacks.
damage dice
Yeah.
and one
And-
unarmored strike.
Okay. 21 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 27 damage.
21 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 30.
Oh, it is.
On which one?
I'm not in school anymore.
Number 4?
On number 4.
Hanging on by a thread, I'm afraid.
Okay.
But you're an effective member of the team.
But you're a very effective member of the team.
That was 30 damage in a turn.
Anything else from you?
I yell really loudly.
Jasper, it's your turn.
We're not going to address that at all.
Before I do anything, I'm gonna look back at Sure, and I see all this going on. He's going crazy over there. I'm gonna say, Sure, finish him. That was my bonus action to have you make one more attack.
Okay, that was 18.
18 hits.
I was so worried you say 15. I was expecting.
It really sounded like you were between 15 and 16.
9.
You strike through, and like you're punching through a board, you punch straight through a boulder and shatter the rock apart.
Now I can say I've done that.
Jasper, the rest of your turn, you got the last remaining boulder creature standing in front of you.
At him.
Did you hit it?
28. Yeah.
Oh.
18 damage.
It's still up.
Rolled 2 6s. I rolled a 2 on that one.
Augustus Steel, your
All
go.
right.
The last remaining boulder creature is standing 10 feet away in front of Jasper.
I'm just gonna. Okay, so I have to manage my like object interaction to pull my dagger out, right?
Well, if you drop the shotgun on the ground, you can pull your dagger out.
Can I use my bonus action to throw it to Jasper? He'll catch it. He'll use his reaction. He'll do it.
Yeah, you can throw it at Jasper.
All right, I throw you my shotgun.
I reach out one hand to try to grab it. Because my other hand's full.
You want to use 2 hands for it's really expensive.
I can't.
Jasper, catch!
Jasper, make an athletics check to catch it.
Oh, I'm going to crush that. Don't worry. Oh, athletics is strength? Never mind.
If you drop this shotgun,
It's okay. I got a 15.
15 is fine. You catch the shotgun.
I scooped it.
all right, now I've got 2 free hands, so I pull out the dagger.
Was the shotgun loaded?
No,
Okay.
it's not loaded.
Oh my God.
I was brainstorming about what was going to happen on a nat 1.
It's all good.
Jasper, you catch the shotgun. You've got free hands now.
Dagger out. I walk up to number 2.
Yeah, you walk
yeah.
up to the boulder. The boulder that's live.
I hit the rock. That's a high. That's like a 24. 23 damage.
Looking rough, but still standing.
All right, that's my turn.
Florence Bell,
I want to do vicious mockery.
what do you got?
Florence says, "Your friend hit me. Now I'm mad. So I'll tell it to you straight. Didn't it look so stupid when it was concentrating on that spell? How embarrassing. I can't believe you hung around this dude.
That's so sad.
And now I'll roll for it.
All of his friends are dead. You're making fun of the people he hangs
All of
out
his
with.
friends are dead. You're making fun of his association with his dead friends. That's a 3 on the dice. So, yeah, you know. You go ahead and roll damage.
6. Can I just be like, you got anything to say to that?
Turns, looks at you. His head sinks down. You see his little eyes, his hollow eyes looking at the ground.
He's
That's
crushed.
so brutal. that's like the worst thing you can do. That's worse than attacking his character because his friends are dead.
There's no one to defend them.
God, your dead friends were so stupid. How embarrassing you hung out with them. But that's it.
That's it.
All right. He's going to half-heartedly raise his hands and make a slam attack against Jasper to let out his frustration.
That's fair.
Good luck, man. I feel bad for you right now. I thought you guys looked a little cute, but
I mean, the dice have their story because that's a natural 1.
oh no.
He doesn't have it in him.
He doesn't have it in him. He lifts his hands up to do another slam up at you on your horse, Jasper, and his arms just kind of sink down, like he gives up. Like he gives up. Sure, that's your turn.
I'm not gonna grapple him. I'm just gonna punch
Put
him.
him out of his misery.
I'm gonna punch him.
I mean,
Go
I
ahead
already
and
put the
punch him.
shotgun away.
18
18 hits.
and another one. Okay,
He's pretty close to dead. You could do it.
6.
6 total?
Yeah.
6 total. 6 total doesn't do it.
He just has more time to stew on it.
Anything else from Sure?
I landed a flurry of blows, so I can make him prone.
He's gonna shove him over.
How many points are you spending?
Go ahead.
On this guy that's about to die to like one
Spin
more
the key
bullet.
point. Go ahead.
That was my last one.
Eric, we might have another combat.
Does he make a saving throw for it?
Yeah.
What? Which one?
Dex saving.
Does a tin stay standing?
No.
He just falls to the ground
He-
defeated.
His arms drop to his side. You see he gives up a little bit. You go and you punch him in the back of the head and push him onto the ground. Jasper, that's your turn. You see this thing on the ground, head sunk low before you.
I put the barrel of Don McCann's beautiful pearl revolver right up against his head. It's time to go, man. I'm sorry. What's a 21?
That hits easy.
Yeah. That's 13 damage.
He crumbles into pebbles and dust.
A tear falls down my face.
You killed this thing, Jasper. There's no justice in it. Doing it isn't redemptive, it just ends the pain. It isn't right, it's just necessary. And that's all for this long combat episode of Fire and Smoke, The Devil at Gold Basin. Tune in next week to see where the party goes from here. Probably to sleep. My guess would be that they go to sleep and get some hit points back.
Yeah, this guy's out of key points.
I need my spell slots.
When I
Anybody
sleep,
have anything they want to say before we end the episode?
when I sleep, can I get shotgun shells back?
Do you regenerate shotgun shells?
I could. I'm a doctor.
All right, make sure to tune in next week. And remember, if you're at home and you're ever faced with a sad, depressed rock creature who's lost all their friends and is waiting for justice, you got one thing you can do.
Slay!